Hi guys and welcome back to The Effing Guy, and today we're going to discuss the Blair Witch Project, a possible revival once again. So Lionsgate, this comes from Bloody Disgusting, and they're taking it via Jeff Snyder over on The Ankler. Never heard of him or that in my life. So Bloody Disgusting are saying, according to Jeff Snyder over on The Ankler this afternoon, Lionsgate is reportedly looking to relaunch the Blair Witch franchise, the Blair Witch Project franchise. And they're going to say it's been 6 years since the release of Blair Witch, the most recent installment in the franchise. Snyder tweets, Snyder tweets, start prepping those pitches, genre scribes, because it sounds like Lionsgate is ready to venture back into the woods again for another Blair Witch project, since good IP is never truly dead in the streaming age. Good point. Good point. Yeah, I love the first one. The first film is fantastic. Fantastic back then, fantastic halfway through my life, and fantastic, well, halfway through my life, I'm halfway through my life. Basically, you know, different times in my life I've watched it and be like, it's still fantastic. It still stands the test of time, still stands up to this day, still creepy. You see nothing, but you're scared shitless. We then got the Blair Witch Project 2, the Book of Shadows, or the Book of Shadows, Blair Witch 2, in like early 2000. I've never watched it, but I've heard it's diabolical. Don't bother your ass. So I thought, okay, because you take away the camcorder thing and they make it, you know, just a regular, you know, haunted, you know, supernatural film, but it's based in the real world. And is it something like they watched the Blair Witch and they tried to recreate it, or something that I don't know? I've not watched it. I can't be asked. We then got like the 2015 or 16 reboot, reboot slash direct sequel, whatever you want to call it, called Blair Witch. But I think it was under like it was under like a fake title of like The Woods, or I think it was called like The Woods, and it could reveal like, oh, it's like Blair Witch sequel, holy shit. And it deals with Heather in the first one. Her brother's now trying to find her, but you're just like, well, you're like 20 years too late, but okay. Basically he turns like 21 or something, and he's like, if you all can't find my sister, I'll go find her. So he takes his group of friends out to Blair Witch, out to the, you know, the woods and all that kind of stuff. And like the first film, shit hits the fan. I didn't like the remake or the reboot, sequel, fucking whatever you want to call it. I didn't like it. I thought it was a little shite. They showed too much. I mean, they had a few good setups, few kind of, you see like some of the characters getting pulled away into the trees and that kind of stuff, and you're fucking hell. But then they have a reveal, because you have the house, the classic house where, you know, is it Mike? He's turning around or whatever it is, and Heather's screaming in the camera. It's like she's got hit. Fuck that! It still scares the fuck out of me. But then in this one, they go to the house and it's this big, massive CGI looking witch, and you're just like, oh, guys, no. Where do I stand on a new Blair Witch? Well, like they said, like he said, you know, streaming service. You could have a streaming service movie. I know, obviously, that Paranormal Activity had a revival, Next of Kin. I hated it. Thought it was terrible. 1-star movie. They took something that was really fucking cool and they just shat on it. They made it all kind of weird. Like they took the Paranormal Activity franchise, kept the camcorder found footage stuff, brilliant. And then turned out like the main girl has, like, you know, family who are, finds out that she's got family who are Amish, and they're just basically creepy. And it was creepy because it's like kind of Midsommar. It's that kind of creepy kind of A24 atmosphere. But then it just became that generic, you know, oh, that's right, we're watching Paranormal Activity 9 or 8 or 7. I've lost count. I don't know. I don't mind Blair Witch Project. I mean, the fact that they've already revived it and it was terrible, could you revive it again and maybe just work? I don't know. It might work. I don't know. I mean, it just depends who you get to work on it. I mean, if it was Blumhouse, you know, announces a Blair Witch revival, I'd be like, yep. I remember the original directors and writers of the first film, can't remember their names. They were planning on doing a Blair Witch prequel that was set in like the 1700s and go back to like the kind of, you know, the beginning of the witch trials and that kind of stuff. That'd be quite cool. but it wouldn't be found footage. So then you're kind of like, you're just basically a kind of carbon copy of The Witch, which came after their idea. I think 'cause their idea was before the revival. Anyway, Blair Witch, I don't mind it. Go for it. You want to make a new movie? I'll see what happens. I'll watch it. You want to make, and the good thing is, like he said, you know, streaming service could easily get put on a streaming service. Boogie woogie. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and if you've not subscribed yet, I am Jordan, Knifing Guy. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now. And don't go into those woods at night. Fuck, you'll get a major surprise. Bye. Just not by a CGI witch, because who would run from that? It's fucking ugly looking. You'd be like, oh, get the fuck, what are you doing? Bye, guys.